All right, ladies, we are ready to go. Welcome to your lesson session video, number one, leg one. This is the first of the actual lesson session videos. So these will walk you through as I mentioned in the Monday morning welcome, they'll walk you through a series of steps that we're going to take. So the process that we're going to be going through as we embark on this adventure together is through the visual of surfing. Okay, it's something that I love, it's something that my son loves, and it's fundamental and very important to our hearts, both because it's something we love to do and because I believe it has some pretty deeply spiritual connections that I've made throughout the years here. So we are going to walk through and use the act of surfing, whether you have ever surfed before or touched a surfboard or surfed every day of your life. Hopefully we can walk you through that in these days ahead as you go through these activities, and we can get these good visuals of the ocean and the warm sand that's right there that you can hear in the videos as we take this step by step. So what we'll walk through is where we start today, which is standing on the shore. So here we are, the warm, beautiful, cozy, soft sand is beneath your toes, and feels comfortable and beautiful, and you could order yourself a drink and stay there all day, or start digging in deep and play in the sand and stay comfortable. So today we are talking about where we are. It's assessing where we are in our current lives today and getting really, really clear about that. Where are we? So as we start leg one, so by Friday night, we want to definitely have completed leg one. Watched this video and completed leg one, the worksheets within the Life Design Workbook that coincide with leg one. And if you want to dive into leg 2 and 3, that will be before Saturday morning. So if you'd rather do that, kind of do some pre-work before the retreat, or if you want to do it on Friday night, you can as well, because really we're going to kind of dive through or dig through things Friday night from leg 1 and then Saturday morning from leg 2 and 3. So and there's flexibility within that too. So I think the most important thing that I've learned is that everybody kind of shows up and brings the best that they possibly can, and we all have different schedules. We're not all on an island together in a private retreat where we're all together and in this zone, which hopefully we will be one day. But we have other lives going on, whether we're at home or whether we're in one of the property retreats that we're hosting in this virtual way. There's other things going on, so take your time, do not stress. This is meant to fill you and fuel you, and you will definitely have the worksheets to go with you, to take with you, to have with you as the years go on. So again, the most important thing is just to show up and be calm and use this as an experience where we're able to connect and we're not stressed about getting the homework done like we did in school. So, okay, so I'm gonna walk through really quick worksheets that make up leg 1. Just to kind of walk you through, make sure we're all clear. You have made it this far. You are standing on the shore. You are looking out, and where are you? What does that feel like? We want to describe the sand beneath our toes, which is what is the makeup, the environment, the landscape that we are currently working within. And who are we? What matters to us? Kind of what's going on? Kind of just pausing before we dive into this work together. To get really clear about where we are and what's going on. So hopefully worksheet 1 will help you kind of do that. Worksheet 2, we dive into values. Values are one of the most important things I believe all of us can spend time doing. I could do week-long retreats solely on values and how important I think they are in driving our intention and the decisions that we make in our life. So for this short condensed retreat, we are going to dig into values as best as we can, take a moment to pause, go through the ever-changing nature of values. The way that I see them is something that are not like the 5 core values we hold for our whole lives, but more so a values exercise that you print the page 200 times and you're constantly identifying every 5 days what is your value, or every year we're spending time checking in with ourselves about what is it, what are the values that drive us. There's values lists throughout worksheet 2 and 3, and worksheet 3 we're pulling out the ones that we identified, and then we're kind of condensing them down to our top 4, and then we're going to work with those throughout the rest of the weekend. Preparation, the choice to paddle out. This is a choice to put your warm body on this hard board and begin to paddle out into the unknown is the choice. That is the choice that changes everything. Okay, warm body, comfort of the shore. This is the choice. This is what we're doing. This is what we showed up for. Put your warm body on the cold board and start paddling out into the unknown. That's what we're going to get into in leg 2 and 3, the paddling out process. It's one of my favorite things we get to do. But we're eyes to the horizon right now. Why are you choosing this? What are the choices? What would it look like if I didn't, if I stayed on in the comforts of the shore in the warm sand? What would it look like if I moved differently in my life? The exercise of imagining your life as a TV episode, and how would I know, what would I look for in my life if I really was like, oh, that one weekend when I did that one wild weekend, I made these decisions, and 3 months from now I'm doing XYZ. I'm waking up. What would that look like? What actions would you see watching a TV episode of your life that are different than what you're seeing today? What would success, what would progress, what would growth, what would healing look like to you if you were making these different decisions? Okay, so I will meet you while we establish position on our board for leg 2 tomorrow or whenever you do this. And have fun, enjoy the shore while you can. Ciao.